Welcome to the Grand Center and welcome to Danville, Virginia, where we have a presentation of men's basketball featuring your Averett University Cougars and the Lions of Piedmont. My name is Eddie Glenn, joined by Brent Hammer on the broadcast today, and let's get you the starting five for each team before the starting tip-off.
Ready for Piedmont?
Freshman guard, Virginia Beach, Virginia, number 2, Keyshawn Lewis.
Lanier, number 21, Justin Quick. Number 32, Taylor Mills.
And number 35, Jordan Foote. And then the starting five for your Averett University Cougars. Starting us off will be number 2, freshman Keyshawn Lewis. Number 12, junior Big Timothy Henry. Number 14, sophomore Bryson Davis. Number 35, sophomore Isaiah Jones. And number 40, sophomore Raymond Bullock III. Head coaching the Cougars, as always, Coach David Dueno in his 5th season here, assisted by Brandon Baker and Kyle Bush. Head coach for the Lions will be Greg Neely, assisted by Jake Brooks and Peyton Lucan. The Lions come in 3-17, 2-11 in USAC play. The Cougars 5-15, all 5 wins in USAC play. They are 5-7 in conference play. Right now, they sit 5th in the conference, but if you look, with a win today, they can move up to 3rd. So a big-time game for the men here. And they're going to have a redo on the jump ball. And Goody getting up. And so here we go with the Cougars. Keyshawn Lewis with the ball. Gives it off to Henry. Henry back over to Lewis. Lewis in the corner to Davis. Henry with it. Driving. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Justin Quick. And here we go the other way. Piedmont with the ball. Quick driving. Shot no good. Rebounded, pulled down by Tim Henry. And Keyshawn Lewis the other way. He's got Davis in the corner. Davis back over to Lewis. Lewis looking for some help offensively. Down low to Raymond Bullock. Shot no good. I think it was blocked by Jordan Foote. Foote out of Atlanta, Georgia. Bullock with the ball. Over to Lewis. Davis with it over to Lewis. Lewis back over to Davis. Davis at the shot clock drains the 3. Bryson Davis dial in from long range. Great defense there by the freshman. Piedmont circling around, trying to find some help. Ball in the hands of Riley. Riley shot up, no good, pulled down by Henry. And here goes Tim Henry the other way. Henry finds Davis. Davis trying to kick it back out, finds Lewis. Possession will stay with the Cougars. Bullock hands it off to Davis, or Lewis, excuse me. Good pass and finds Davis in the corner for 3. And so a turnover, they're going to call a foul actually on Tim Henry. So Riley with the ball. Ball over to Quick. Quick down low. And Piedmont not able to find a good quality shot. Traveling violation called.
Eddie, great defensive possession there by Averett.
The Cougars are playing fantastic defensively, pulling down all the boards and getting in the face, smothering the offense of Piedmont. Nevertheless, the Cougars lead 3-0. Davis with a turnover there, trying to find Henry on a pocket pass. Here goes Piedmont the other way. Hesitation dribble. Three-pointer in rhythm. No good. Pulled down that time by Isaiah Jones.
And Eddie, Piedmont is definitely going to be a team that's going to take the three-pointer if they give it to him, so Averett cannot give him that shot.
And Lewis fighting through the contact, and he will draw the foul. That foul was called on Jordan Foote. Balling down it to Davis. Back over to Lewis. And it looks like Piedmont is running a zone defense. And that blocked shot sends Piedmont the other way before they get fouled. Lewis committing the first foul.
Keyshawn Lewis called for the foul, his first, second team.
Ball with Quick. Quick. Offensive foul called. And it's a push-off. Quick trying to lean into the defender like James Harden does so well. James Harden so good at leaning into his defender and drawing the foul, but Quick getting caught with the arm extension there and getting called with the foul. Nice find to Tim Henry from Raymond Bullitt. Ball down low to Foote, and Foote gets Piedmont on the board finally. And that's Isaiah Jones pull-up jumper.
Isaiah Jones is the jumper.
The mid-range game for Jones, it really slept on go-to scoring option right there. The mid-range still counts at 2 points, so whichever way you can get your points is a great way, no matter whether it's from 3, 2, or inside the paint.
And Isaiah Jones is named USA South Rookie of the Week, combined for 58 points in his last 3 games.
Jones gets a steal there. Lewis looking to set up the offense. Driving the lane, no one there, and they're going to call a travel in there as he was looking to pass it out. And there will be a media timeout here, and we'll be back right here on the Grant Center.
Different lineup in for the Cougars. Cash, Contreras, and Diaby all into the game.
And for Piedmont, we have Evan Easton in the game.
And here's Quick off the screen, finding Easton. Great rebound there by Jones. Cash and Contreras, deadly scoring weapons if used correctly and if left wide open.
Definitely two people that'll make you pay.
And here's Quick, defended by Cash. And Isaiah Jones getting called on the goaltend there. But I mean, from here, Brandon, that looked like a clean block.
It really did. The ball was not coming down. He just put it up. But that's why we are up here in the booth and they're on the court making the call.
Isaiah Jones getting up.
Pleading his case, too.
Ball out to Jones. Jones for three. Yep. Count them all.
Make up for it.
Cougars lead 10-4 now. 6-point lead for the Cougars. Can they build on it? And Foot fighting through the contact. Getting his shot to go. Ball over to Jones. Jones to Cash. Cash down low back to Jones. Jones back over to Cash. Cash for three. Good. Count them all. That's number 3, 4-3. 13-6 right now. Your Cougars lead it. A 7-point lead. That's great shot defense by Montre Cash right there. Good rebound by Contreras. Cougars the other way. Ball poked free, but the Cougars will retain possession. And in comes Harrison Cochran.
Harrison Cochran checks in for the Cougars. Tim Henry checks in.
Cochran enters the game and immediately pulls up a three-pointer. No good. Piedmont finds Quick. Quick driving. Gets his shot off and in.
Hop step in the lane, floater no good. Looked good off the release, but just hit the front side of the rim.
Ball outside for three, and that's no good. Rebounded by Cash, and Cash is going the other way now. Ball over to Tim Henry, and then Contreras in the corner. Three-pointer no good. Nice save by Moriba Diaby. Cash for three this time. Good.
Eddie, a barrage of three-pointers going on. Maybe a focus of emphasis.
Right, I mean, I don't know what's gotten into the Cougars, but it seems like they've never learned how to miss the three-point shot. You're knocking them down with such efficiency. Great shot defense right there from Diaby. Here's Henry the other way. Ball up to Contreras. Diaby, nice post spin move. Couldn't get his shot to go. Piedmont the other way, nevertheless. 16-8. Cougars lead it by 8. Offensive foul called. So a timeout called. It looks like we're going to have some changes for Piedmont after the timeout. 16-8. Your Cougars lead it by 8 points. Cougars up by 8. 11:32 left in the first half.
The new lineup then for Piedmont will be number 15, Evan Easton, number 31, Cole Husky, number 32, Taylor Mills, number 10, Will Richer, and then number 44, who just got the rebound, Tariq Abdul Gator.
Piedmont trying to change things up, trying to get some offense rolling. Easton with it outside, defended by Cochran. Cochran doing a great job of defending. Smothering Easton. Cash doing a good job here. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 5 seconds and it's going to be a turnover. And number 44 also in the game, Tariq Abdul Gator. Cochran for 3. No good. Great rebound there by Isaiah Jones. Jones shot no good. Looking for a foul. Didn't get it. Contreras kicks out to Cash. Cash. Pump fake. Step up shot. No good. Rebound there by Easton. Three-point shot good from Piedmont. That's Cole Husky.
Husky, the only non-Georgia player on this Piedmont team from Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Showing why North Carolina is the hoop state.
Back outside to Cash, over to Henry. Henry, jab step, jump shot. That was a good jab step to create some space, though.
Eddie, just a simple move can create a lot of space.
And it looks like senior guard TJ McAllister will be checking in moments shortly after the next dead ball. Air ball by Piedmont, recovered by the Cougars. 5-point lead for the Cougars here. Outside for 3. Contreras could not get his shot to go. And the Cougars come up with it. Nice offensive rebound. Isaiah Jones for 3. And the Cougars bury it. I mean, my goodness. 19-11, the Cougars. It's a 3-point party. Ahead of Super Bowl Sunday, the Averett Cougars are hosting a 3-point party and everybody's invited. 19-11, the Cougars absolutely deadly from beyond the arc. A nice steal by the Cougars, and here goes McAllister. McAllister coast to coast, and he draws the foul. I mean, McAllister, the senior guard, I mean, he's so smart. He's someone you can really depend on if your coach Doano to go in and do the right thing. He's not going to take too many risks. He's going to go in and do the exact right thing. And, you know, sometimes that's just what you need. Piedmont with it, looking for something, looking for anything. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna have to force up a shot, and it's good, actually. That's number 32, Taylor Mills. Tim Henry finding Isaiah Jones. Isaiah Jones not getting the roll that he wanted. And that three-point was absolutely clean from Will Richter, the freshman.
Davis from the free throw line. Splashes it home. Nothing but net. Great mid-range pull-up on the pick and pop. Number 32, Taylor Mills looking to set up the offense. Coming off the screen, driving to the lane. And they're going to call it a block. Isaiah Jones very active on the defensive end. Timeout called here by Piedmont. And we'll be back here. 7 minutes left in the half. And we are back here at the Grant Center. Your score 22-16. Averett got in the lead and hasn't looked back. Piedmont looking to inbound underneath the basket. Number 32, Taylor Mills, gets it out to Lanier. Lanier drives the lane. Layup, no good. Rebound by Henry.
And Lanier still has no points, but he is the team's second leading scorer, averaging 12.2 points a game. Not able to get anything going offensively yet this game.
McAllister driving the lane. Tough layup blocked. Back out to Henry. Another mid-range. No good. Isaiah Jones rebound. Lewis rebound. And the layup is good.
And Brent, you can't get much better offensively than that. You miss a shot, get the offensive rebound, put shots back up. I mean, that's good offensive rebounding down low.
And Eddie, it's your guard offensive rebound, which you rarely see too, which is really good. I don't know what was going on over there. Trying to draw a foul maybe. Driving the lane, layup, tough layup.
Way to lean in, create space.
Oh, Husky been a real bright side for this Piedmont team so far.
I mean, Husky built like a Ford truck. I mean, this is not a little guy, so if he's wanting to create space, he's going to.
Charging foul call, that's going to be on Lewis. Could have gone either way there, but we're going to give the rest the benefit of the doubt.
Raymond Bullock checking in.
Riley looking to drive the lane, kicks it out. Three-pointer. And that's good. Lanier, the senior guard from Grayson, Georgia, Grayson High School. Henry down low. Isaiah Jones, three-pointer wide open. Couldn't get it to fall. Piedmont with the rebound. Justin Quick. Riley going the other way, blocked by Jones.
Jones swatting it out of the air.
McAllister pull up in transition, mid-range, easy baked chicken.
TJ McAllister, I mean, silky smooth on the mid-range jumper there. As you said, easy baked chicken. TJ McAllister.
Definitely not one you want to give a jump shot.
Definitely not.
Lanier kicks it out to Riley. Riley pull up to his right. Jones with the rebound. He got up there for that one.
5-point lead for the Cougars. McAllister with it.
Pulling up in 3 and a little too much dip on his chip.
Piedmont the other way, quick spin move. Shot off the glass and in.
The runner off the glass?
And then it's a 3-point game now. McAllister taking a spill on the pass.
Bryson Davis back to Henry. Henry looking to kick it down low to Bullock. Bullock with the mismatch. Jump ball. Possession arrow going to Piedmont. And subs coming in for Piedmont. That's Taylor Mills for Riley. Going to
and Vince Contreras and Diaby, or Vince Contreras and Bullock, or Diaby, excuse me, I'm sorry. Vince Contreras and Mariba Diaby coming into the game for the Cougars.
A little bit of a tongue twister. We're going to call a foul on McAllister. We're going to call a reach. And media timeout here. 3:54 left. 3-point game. Piedmont battling back here late. And we will be back here in Danville.
And we are back here at the Grand Center, 26-23. Cougars still hold the advantage.
Pocket pass just a little bit out ahead.
And it takes some good quarterbacking to get those passes off the pick and roll going through all the long arms and extended hands.
Eddie, a pick and roll, old but very successful and very efficient play. Every team has it in their playbook. Contreras coming off the screen. Isaiah Jones about took the 3, driving, pulling up from mid-range, high arcing shot. Pushes the Cougar lead to 5. 3:25 left now.
And if I'm not wrong, Isaiah Jones has 10 points now so far in the game.
Eddie, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Having a well-rounded game. This is a tough layup there.
I thought Isaiah Jones had got to that, or excuse me, Raymond Bullock. I thought he had got to that, but
Foot gets it to go in. Contreras back over to Cash. Back to Contreras, a little 2-man action coming off the screen by Bullock at the mid-range now. Looking to drive the lane back out to Bullock from the mid-range. Didn't know he had that in his arsenal, but
it's a long 2 from about 18 feet away from the bucket. 5-point game for the Cougars now.
Been working on his jump shot at practice.
Bully doing a good job of running through the screen there.
Quick looking to get his shot going. foot for three.
And here goes Cash the other way after he pulled down the rebound.
Jones, another three-pointer. Heat check moment. Isaiah Jones is going absolutely crazy from behind the line.
Isaiah Jones going insane right now. 13 of the Cougars' 33.
75% shooting from the three-point line right now.
Right now, if it was just Isaiah Jones versus Piedmont, he'd only be down by 14 points.
Another three-pointer. Splashes it home. Unbelievable energy. Timeout, Averett. Dorito is absolutely hype. And we're going to take a quick break and we will be right back.
And we are back at the Grant Center, 36-27. Cougars lead it. And that runner by Quick falls in. And Hammer, you mentioned it, Isaiah Jones with 16 points and 80% from the three-point line. Excuse me?
Yeah, dude, that's unbelievable numbers. Definitely filling it around and shoot around, I guess.
Under a minute to go.
Cash off the board. Looking to get the and one. And Eddie, this Averett bench is on their feet. Energetic as a few weeks ago. Not really that energetic, but now got their pride back as they went on a 2-game win streak this past weekend. Looking to carry it over into today.
Absolutely. Isaiah Jones himself, he scored a team high 19 points against Greensboro. He scored 19 in a full game against Greensboro last week, and he's got 16 in the first half right here. Isaiah Jones getting it done.
Eddie, Greensboro definitely a tough school to play against.
Career high is 25 in points, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. It looks like he's going to break that career high in points this game.
Eddie, most definitely. We'll definitely keep you guys at home updated on his point total. He's looking to keep his foot on the gas and don't let up until that final 0 ticks off. Quick, no good on the three-pointer. Cash with the rebound. 35 seconds left. 9-point lead here. 38-29 is your score. Cash looking to slow it down and leave Piedmont with as little time as possible. A little back and forth action. Cash looking to set up the play now. Davis driving the lane, bags load. Ooh, little backdoor action to Bullock. 12 seconds left. The score is 40-29. 9, 8, 7, 6 seconds left.
Under 5 seconds to go. Shot forced up, no good. Rebound by Diaby.
Thought he was going to put it up there for about 80% of the court.
Nevertheless, 40-29, the Cougars lead it by 11 points. Isaiah Jones, 16 points, 80% from the three-point line. We'll be back after the halftime break.
And welcome back. Second half action just now getting started. Lewis kicks it off to Henry. Henry to Bullock. Bullock over to Davis. Jones for three. Surprising that didn't go in. Bullock with the arm from the board and gets it to go.
Brent, I was about to take my headset off and go sit in the sands.
Eddie, I would absolutely lost it.
Isaiah Jones 4 of 5 in that first half from three-point land. He sits 4 and 6 now.
Still a really good percentage.
Absolutely tearing it up, man.
Eddie, looking back at the halftime stats, one thing Piedmont needs to do is they got to get to the free throw line. No attempts. Yep, compared to Averett 75% from the free throw line, 3 for 4. Piedmont is shooting better from the field, 46 compared to Averett's 44, but Averett's absolutely tearing it up from three-point land.
Absolutely, sitting a shave under 50% from three-point land, 7 of 15. Right at 47%.
First free throw for Piedmont, though. The game, no
and
good.
The Cougars dishing it around. 11 total assists, 2 total blocks, and 2 total steals. Same thing with Piedmont. They've got 6 assists, but they've got 7 turnovers this game, and the Cougars also killing them on the boards. Piedmont 14 rebounds, the Cougars 21.
Eddie, if you want to win the game, you have to win the rebounding battle.
Absolutely, and
Henry, tough layup.
And Brent, as a football player, you know that every offensive and defensive coach will tell you, if we win the turnover battle, we'll win the football game. And that's how football games go. In soccer, if you win, if your passing accuracy is a little bit higher and you have possession time, then you will win. In basketball, it's all about the rebounds.
Eddie, it's those stats that's more than just points, that if you take them lightly, that may be the deciding factor of the game. Davis down low to Henry, back out to Lewis. Lewis back to Henry, tough layup.
That's a foul called. Great pass from the freshman to find Tim Henry. Very unselfish, because he could have put that runner up and got fouled as well, but nevertheless gives it off to Tim Henry, and now he will step to the charity stripe for 2. Does not hit the first. In comes Easton. He does cash in the second one, so 45-29. Piedmont not able to take the lid off of the bucket so far in this first half. And from 3 was Piedmont, no good. Keyshawn Lewis on the rebound. Lewis had a career high 7 rebounds in the last game.
And Eddie, has a freshman coming in and contributing on the boards as a guard. That's unbelievable. That's Davis with the missed reverse layup. Rally down
That's
low.
a nice pass to find Easton. No look through the traffic. Make sure you stay tuned. Next game, immediately following this one, we will have your Averett Cougar women basketball team going up against the Pfeiffer Falcons.
Bullock, the tough hop step layup in the paint. 16-point lead here with 17 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Averett has kept their foot on the gas from the opening tip and hasn't looked back.
Still by Davis. And here go the Cougars the other way. Henry's jump shot doesn't go. Goody not able to keep his hands on the ball for that rebound. Here comes Piedmont the other way. And Bullock's going to get called on the foul. That next women's game, Pfeiffer coming in 9-8, 6-7 in USAC play. The Cougars will come into that game 15-7, 11-3 in the USAC, and that makes them #1 in the conference. And it will be the senior day for the ladies. So be sure to tune into that game right after this one.
And Eddie, the ladies absolutely going crazy on the court right now. Their teammate chemistry is unbelievable. You can see it in their face, and then even on campus too, they're always together, and that's what you want as a coach.
Those girls have come a long way. A lot of them are juniors. A lot of them are juniors and sophomores, so that team chemistry and having the ability to be able to play with people like another offensive rebound. Bryson Davis gets fouled. But those ladies having the ability to play with players like Sam Chandler and Jana Kowski and Frida Lundquist, I mean, really help their growth as young players. Nevertheless, 47-33, your men lead it against Piedmont. (47-33). Your Cougars lead at 15:58 left in the ball game. Ball inbounded to Bullock. Ball over to Henry. Henry over to Bullock. Bullock looking for help. Finds it in Davis. Davis goes over to Lewis. Lewis drives baseline. Ball knocked out by Piedmont. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ball into Bullock. The Cougars need to get a shot. Bullock driving off the glass and in. Raymond Bullock. Raymond Bullock, a tough bucket there. So a foul call will be called on Isaiah Jones.
Foul call on Keyshawn Lewis, his third team's third.
And that shot good from Miles Riley, the junior guard out of Piedmont. And here's Lewis the other way. Cougars with a 14-point advantage. Jones from outside and buries another one.
He's definitely having a game.
That makes Isaiah Jones 5 of 7 on the day so far. Contreras and Cash both coming in for Averett. And if you are a Piedmont fan, that's not necessarily what you want to see if you hope to stop the three-pointers from coming in from Averett. Cash splits the defenders over to Jones. Jones for a three. Good! Isaiah Jones, 6 of 8.
Jones is definitely feeling it. But there's really just no words.
Runner from
6
Piedmont.
for 8 from the three-point line now. Contreras.
Break.
Tough layup. Blow! And they're going to call a foul. And Eddie, as we were talking about earlier, we're going to keep you updated with the points total. 22 points right now. 8 for 12 from the field. 6 of 8 from the three-point line. 7 boards, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. A very slept-on defensive game, too. He's just having an outstanding defensive game as well.
Isaiah Jones getting it done. I mean, filling up the stat category.
Some notable Cougars. Raymond Bullock, 10 points now, as well as Cash, 8 points and 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 2 for 3 from the three-point line. Very effective game.
Jones, both in the game at the same time. Like I said, it's not good if you hope to stop the three-pointers from raining in from the Cougars.
Diaby checking in for Henry.
Shot up from Abdul Gader. Cash with the ball. 57-37. The Cougars lead it. Ball over to Jones. Jones back over to Cash. Cash in the corner to Contreras. Contreras finds Cash again. Cash is called on the travel. That's a nice find. That's a good job to find the freshman Will Richter out of Cumming, Georgia.
His first team score.
So Jones will actually pick up his first foul of the evening. Richter will step to the charity stripe. First shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jones. Isaiah Jones outside again. I don't know if that was a three-pointer. I think his foot was on the line. Nevertheless, 2-on-3 fast break from Piedmont.
Great way to stop the break. Easton, 3, no good. Cash, rebound. They're going to call a foul on Miles Riley there.
So Bryson Davis checking in for Raymond Bullock. Full court press will be applied by Piedmont. Ball into Contreras. Contreras back over to Jones. Jones. Cash. Cash over to Davis. Davis back over to Jones. You better step up on him. Over to Contreras. Back to Cash. Cash finds Jones. Jones over to Davis. Davis. Cougars passing it around very well. Under 15 to go on the shot clock. Davis bounce pass to Contreras. Over to Cash. Back over to Jones. Davis for 3. No good. Gets his own rebound. And the ball is to Cash.
What a jelly action. Bryson. Excuse me, Jones gets his own rebound off the glass.
Offensive rebounding galore. The Cougars had 7 offensive boards in the first half, and they're adding to that total this half right here. 57-39.
And Eddie, an interesting stat to look at. It was an out rebound in Piedmont, 31-18.
Isaiah Jones going for the foul. His second.
Timeout call, 57-41, 11:53 to go. Cougars lead it. Miles Riley back into the game at the free throw line. He's got a 1-for-1, I believe.
Eddie Riley leading the Piedmont team with 6 assists right now. Cannot get the free throw to fall.
I was going to say missed the first free throw, so he does not get awarded a second. Cash with it at the top of the key. Over to Contreras, back over to Cash. Cash from way downtown.
Limitless range from Montre Cash. And Dorino definitely has to be happy with his three-point shooting by his team. No good. Husky, the three in the corner. That one is good. So Jones put a little out in front of Cash, but he gathers it. Piedmont applying the pressure here. Great job ball movement-wise. Davis to Cash. Cash thinking about pulling up, driving the lane, floater. No good. Bullet. There's a rebound. Diaby with the rebound and the putback. Diaby, an absolute force in the paint. You cannot give him any chance to get that rebound because he's going back up with it. And Riley, nice little handles there. Davis gets it across half court. Diaby looked like he had a bad slip up right there. Over to Cash. Cash looking to set up the offense. Back to Davis. Down low to Jones. Back to Davis. Almost ran past it. Cash stepping in, back out, coming off the screen by Jones. 6 seconds on the clock. Cross-court pass. Contreras wasn't expecting it. Turnover. Husky blocked by Bryson Davis. And Eddie, I really don't know what's been better, the Cougars' defense or the three-point barrage they're putting on right now.
I'll tell you what, both of them are absolutely stellar. Outside of the fact, on top of it, the offensive rebound, and Contreras in the corner for three. No good. Another offensive rebound.
A great heads-up play there by Jones, getting the rebound, throwing it off of the line. And
Tim Henry and Keyshawn Lewis will both check into the game.
Mass subs coming in for Piedmont. Number 32, Taylor Mills. Number 35, Jordan Foote. And I want to say that was number 12, Marquise Lanier checking in. Davis driving the lane, no good. Henry wasn't expecting the pass. Contreras, midi, just short.
I'll tell you what, that is not a shot you want to give a Contreras brother. That is their shot, the double move leading to a mid-range pull-up.
And the three-pointer just off there by Will Richter.
Isaiah Jones has played the entire half for the Cougars so far.
I'm pretty sure he played the majority, if not the entire first half either. And blocked. Great heads up there by Foote to throw it back in bounds. Going the other way is Mills. And Mills doesn't get the layup to fall. Timeout called Averett. And we will take it here with 8:49 left in the game. And we will be back here at the Grant Center. And we are back. Your score 62-46. Averett up. And if you're Coach Dorino, I don't know what you're more happy about. Contreras down low to Henry. Henry up top to Lewis. Lewis in the corner to Davis. Isaiah Jones finally getting a breather here. Bullock. And they're going to call a foul there. Bullock will go to the line for 2. And Eddie, Isaiah Jones definitely a much-needed breather there. As looking back, he did not sub out that first half at all. As they kept the hot man on.
I was going to say, if you have somebody that hot with a hot hand like his, I mean, you can't take him out. It's just almost detrimental to the team moving forward. And Bullock sinks the second shot. And here we go at Piedmont the opposite way. 64-46. The Cougars lead at 8:25 left in the second half. Bullock doing a great job of defending. Ball over to Lewis. Lewis setting up a play here. Davis with it. Davis circling around, finding Contreras. Shot one violation called on Tim Henry. The Cougars not able to find anything offensively. Timeout called, 64-46. The Cougars lead it. We'll be right back here at the Grand Center. .46 is the score. The Cougars out in front. We've got 3 players on career-high point watch. Those players are Bryson Davis, Isaiah Jones, and Raymond Bullock. Bullock has tied his career high. Jones is 1 point away from tying his career high, and Davis 3 points away. And a lot of Cougars playing very well this game.
Henry, great defense there by Henry. You can call a foul on Henry. That was kind of a questionable call. He didn't move hands up defense. You cannot play any better defense than that. As Foot will go to the line, and they're 0 for 4 from the free throw line so far in this game, which is not a good number that you want to have.
Well, maybe he can shoot against history right here, and he does not. Well, he's got one more attempt to do it. And guess who's coming back into the game? Isaiah Jones getting the 30-second LeBron James break.
Get a quick squirt and get back in. And the free throw woes continue here for the Lions as they're 0 for 6 now. Definitely going to be a point of emphasis for Piedmont after this game. It's definitely going to be getting to the gym. Henry. Back door to Bullock, and Bullock now
setting his career high. He's got 14 points. so far in this game. Good rebound there by Tim Henry. And here we go with Keyshawn Lewis. Henry couldn't get his shot to go. Three-point shot from Piedmont is good. They had a 3-on-2 fast break going there as a couple of players fell down. 66-49, your Cougars lead it. 6:32 left in the ballgame. Can the Cougars keep it going in this game?
And Dorino, even though being up a bunch in this game, still gonna keep the aggressiveness going.
Well, the Cougars didn't have 5 enter the court out of the timeout break. It looked like there was some confusion on who was gonna start, whether it was gonna be Contreras or Davis on the court, but they got it sorted out, and here we go.
Lewis down low to Henry. Gets it up and off the glass as the shot clock expiring.
Tim Henry, too big, too strong for that.
Nice little layup there by Justin Quick, looking to draw the contact but couldn't get the call, and they're going to call it tipped.
That's a nice way to create space by Quick on that layup. Another timeout called. 68-51, Cougars lead it with 5:42 left. And welcome back here. 68-51. The Cougars with it. They have to get across half court. And that's a good layup there by Tim Henry. Way to stay focused and get the layup to go. Cougars lead by 19. Great rebound there by Keyshawn Lewis. And Henry backing him down and getting his points to go.
And Henry now in double-digit points with 11, 6 rebounds as well. We'll call a foul on Keyshawn Lewis, looking to get a jump ball here, but Piedmont in the bonus for the rest of the game, which is going to go a very long way for them if they're trying to make a comeback here.
However, unfortunately, they've not made a single free throw off game.
And Aaron Palmer checking in for Foot.
They sit at 0-6 from the charity stripe, and that does not help them at all. 0-7. I have a feeling I know what Piedmont's going to be doing after their next practice.
Yeah, and Eddie, Coach Neely is definitely not happy with their lack of shooting at the free throw line. Lewis come off the screen by Henry. Henry looking to get the roll. Bullock, a 99-mile-an-hour fastball down low to Henry. Well, too much sauce right there.
Checking in for Piedmont will be Parker Berry, the sophomore guard out of Helium, Georgia. And Lanier going up strong, but not getting his shot to go, but he does draw the foul. And hopefully he can stop this dry spell at the free throw line. I mean, Piedmont has missed out on 7 free points so far.
Oh, 0 for 8 now.
I mean, Lanier has to sink this one. But a great offensive rebound by Piedmont gets them the ball back.
The runner in the lane, no good. Cash couldn't get the rebound, and he is frustrated with himself right now, banging the ball on the floor as he knew he should have came up with that.
And so Piedmont gets possession of the ball back with a shave over 4 minutes to go.
And Eddie Dorino keeping his team, just keeping their composure up, even though they are up 21 now in the game.
It's easy to get lackadaisical when you're up by this big of a margin. Lanier from 3. And now possession will go to Averett this time. Cash finally advancing it past half court.
Thought Goody was going to hit Jones streaking to the basket, but nice little change of pace there to slow it down. Cash going up for the layup, and the foul is going to be called on number 23, Parker Berry. Timeout called, and we will take it here with them. 3:40 left here in the game, 72-51 to score Averett up.
And we are back 72-51. Cougars lead it. Cash will step to the free throw line.
Cash now 11 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. A very well-rounded game for him tonight.
(73-51) Cash. Sinking both of them. McAllister will come in for Cash.
And Eddie, the Averett community coming out in numbers right now. It's always great to see them coming out on the weekend, as they could be anywhere, but they're here watching and supporting their team. Is a foul called on Bullock, and that would be Marquise Lanier going to the line, and
That was a questionable call there, but again, they have different views than we do. They have their courtside view where we're higher elevated in the stands.
And finally gets a free throw to go home after 9 missed attempts. They are 1 for 10 now, which is just an unbelievable number. You never ever see that.
Hardly ever. I mean, most teams usually, that's the one thing they practice. Nevertheless, Ian Best coming into the game as well as Mariba Diaby. Great rebound there.
The foul called on Lanier. That'll be Bullock going to the line for some free throws.
And so Dalton Mueller coming into the game, the freshman out of Monroe, Georgia, went to Prince Avenue Christian. Bullock sinks the first one of his 1-and-1, so he will be awarded a second.
And Bullock now 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists in the game. I think that 15 now. 16, correction, 16.
Cochran checking in for the Cougars.
And Eddie just reminded Davis only needs a 3, and Jones needs just any basket to get their career high in points. Ian Best, the dribbler,
and a steal there by Piedmont.
The layup was a difficult layup going on. And Quick gathers the jump ball. Piedmont will retain the possession. As Quick is a little bit shooken up there. The ref's coming to check him out. And number 15, Evan Easton, will come in for him after these free throws. Correction, it was not a jump ball. It was a foul called on Diaby. That would be his first. And misses the first one from the line. As their shooting woes continue. Hits the second one. And Quick will come out. Easton coming in. Bullock to inbound. Gets it to McAllister. Here comes the trap. And a kick ball there on Dalton Mueller, the 6'3" freshman guard.
So here's McAllister working to get that ball across half court, and does. And he's most likely going to dribble. I mean, the Cougars are probably going to try and dribble as much clock away as they can when they have the ball.
And Eddie, both Jones and Davis on the bench, so maybe not going to set their career high in points tonight. But nonetheless, great game by both guards. Cochran shoots the 3 as the clock expires. No good, as that was a little bit out of his range. Driving the lane, and that that layup is good.
From Aaron Palmer, the 6'7" freshman.
And Eddie, this Piedmont team is very young, and gets the pass to Best dribbling it back, kicks it out to Bullock, looking to drain the clock now. 2-minute warning left here. 57-76 your score. McAllister to Best over to Cochran. Cochran looking to get a screen, drives baseline, questionable layup there, just to get a shot up, I guess.
And it looks like Khalil Chapman will check into the game at the next dead ball opportunity.
And a tough post move there by Evan Easton. And Piedmont's still going to keep the pressure on. 1:25 5 now left in the game. 59-76 your score. Best drive in the lane and a foul called on Palmer. And Best will go to the line to try to get himself on the board for tonight. And Eddie, an interesting stat. 4 Cougars in double-digit points. Obviously led by Isaiah Jones with 24. And you look on the Piedmont side, Quick is the only one in double digits with 11.
And that's the story of the game. I mean, the Cougars doing a good job of spreading the ball around, sharing it, and getting guys good shots. Best sinks the free throw.
Khalil with the rebound gets it over to McAllister. 1:08 now.
Chapman does a good job getting that rebound too. Had to go up strong.
We're going to call a blocking foul on number 23, Parker Berry. McAllister will go to the line. You would think as Piedmont, as they would slow it down, maybe not apply pressure so much, just let the time tick off the clock, and they're just putting the Cougars on the line, and that's what
they're taking, that never give up attitude. And I mean, with just 58 seconds, I mean, it's a long shot, but anything can happen theoretically.
And he goes 2 for 2 from the line.
The Cougars have played an all-around game. They lead by 20 with under a minute to go.
Palmer spin move, kicks it out. Back to Palmer. Palmer, corner 3, and he splashes it home. As Palmer now on the board, or correction, now with 5 in the game. And they're going to call it a foul here, another foul, Dalton Mueller. McAllister going back to the line. McAllister currently with 5. And he's 3 for 4 from the free throw lines thus far. With a 3 for 6 in that with that miss. And Eddie, we were talking about defense and three-point shooting, the keys to the game, as Averett definitely impacted the game with their 3-and-D approach, and Palmer turns it over.
And the Cougars, if they want to, they can take this clock all the way down to 30 seconds, or down to 3 seconds, excuse me.
And the steal, looking to get a transition dunk, and nice little left-handed finish there by Easton. Cochran kicks it over to Malik. They're going to call a foul, and that will be number 15, Chapman.
And Piedmont, again, not letting go of this game.
We're going to call a foul on Chapman, I guess, and now Easton will go to the line. 15 seconds left. Your score is 64-80. Cougars up in the game. Hits the first one from the line. They are now 21% from the free throw line compared to Averett's 70. And hits the second one too. As Easton now has cracked the double-digit points. And possession will go to Averett. 14 seconds left in the ball game. Ian Best going up for the dunk and blocked. They're going to call I want to say that is a flagrant.
And this is going to be, Ian Best is going to have to get looked at here. We're going to take a break. 80-66, 12.1 on the clock. Ian Best able to get up and walk off under his own feet. So that is a good sign. Bryson Davis will shoot the flagrant shots.
He goes 1 for 2 from the line. And they were looking to inbound. 12 seconds left in the game. Kicks it to Davis. Davis gonna dribble it out.
And the Cougars will take this one home.
Win. A big home win here.
81-66. The Cougars win it. And that can move them as far up as to 3rd place here in the conference. Stay tuned, because up next, women's basketball, the Cougars versus the Pfeiffer Falcons. Coming up next, and it is their senior day. So join us here on the Averett Sports Network.